I am from North Carolina. This is my second time coming down here. Dr. Gulani removed a pretty significant corneal scar on my right eye 3 years ago, and now I'm back, and he was able to remove another scar and fix astigmatism on my left eye yesterday. So he's worth the trouble of me driving, or not driving, flying down here, for being here for a week, taking a week off from work. That's it.
I'm with Nancy. She's my cousin. She stayed with me, and when I brought her down here to see Dr. Gulani, he talked with me, and he ended up fixing cataracts in both my eyes, along with astigmatisms in both my eyes, and I had the beginnings of narrow angle glaucoma. So he did that for me. I am from Jacksonville, though.
Hello, my name's Alvin. I'm from Texas. I came to see Dr. Gulani 8 months ago for the first time because I had keratoconus in my right eye. He was able to correct it, and now I'm back again. I did corneal cross-linking yesterday, and I'm feeling good. No pain, nothing. Everything's been good so far.
I'm Glenn. I'm from Northeast Alabama. I had RK surgery back in the 80s. Didn't go so good. I found Dr. Gulani. You won't regret coming to see the man. The doctor has never spent so much time with me personally. It's an unbelievable experience. I've had cataract removed, had the moist treatment that helps with your tear production, had laser plastic, no pain. That's a key element, no pain.
Okay. I'm Jay. I'm from Nashville. I can almost just say what he said. I had RK years ago, and it had gotten to the point I was wondering if I would lose my ability to drive in retirement. And my options were do the best I can, or potentially a transplant. And found Dr. Gulani. He did both the 2-stage surgeries on both eyes. And it's been great. Took a lot of time with me, as Glenn said, measuring, remeasuring, and it's been great. It's a great result. I'm really happy with my result today. Thank you.
My name's Oscar. I'm from San Diego, California. I have a pretty thick corneal scar on my left eye. I have keratoconus, and it's pretty severe on my left eye. I went to go see 2 doctors about in April, and they both spent like 10 minutes or less with me and already considered corneal transplant, both of them. So I spent like countless hours just looking for research, and I found Dr. Gulani on YouTube. I booked like a weekend trip for a consultation here, and then 2 months later I'm here getting my intact rings and a partial corneal scar removal on my left eye, and also got cross-linking done on my right eye. And the surgery wasn't even that bad. It looks way scarier in videos than in how it actually is. But yeah, so far everything's been so great, and the whole staff here has been very nice and comfortable. Makes me feel very comfortable whenever I come.
My name is Fisayo from Nigeria. I flew all the way from Nigeria here. I had keratoconus, and I think same thing you asked. The doctor spent 10 minutes with me and said transplant was the only way. I refused because I'm too young to have that quality of life, So I did a lot of research online, found Dr. Gulani on YouTube, wrote the institute, got a reply. At the time, I already had a deep scar, full thickness scar on my right eye, and it was so bad the eye began to be lazy, because of nothing for it to do. And for the first time in so long, I think I've been able to just see a little from the right eye, which is amazing because it was sort of gone. And the left eye, I had cross-linking, and I had an EVO ICL placed in 2 days ago, and I can tell you, just so you see, my glasses are like a Coke bottle. And this was what I was subjected to. Wake up every morning and the room is a haze until you find your glasses. And even with these glasses, I was 2100. So imagine even with the glasses. Without the glasses, I was 2200, which is what you guys say is legally blind in the US. Just to be able to wake up for the past 2 days after the ICL placement, and I could read the subtitles on that screen. It's that. In fact, I called my Uber here on my own.
Wow.
They say no screens till Monday. So, I'm reading my iWatch. It's amazing. You know, so everybody's so warm here. Everybody's so. Michelle, you're gonna not sure Dr. Gulani that part, right? Everybody's so warm here. Dr. Gulani, and this is not an exaggeration, spent 8 sessions with me. I've never seen such a thing. 8 sessions, each one lasting about 3 hours. Measuring, because I had to have Evo ICL. So he would measure. He ordered, the measurements changed, he returned them, and then, oh my God. I don't think any other doctor would have given me such a chance. It's so beautiful to see things in living color without glasses. And right now, as of yesterday, I was doing 20/30 without glasses. And it's just 2 days post. Yeah.
My name is Gabriel, originally from Los Angeles, California. Just moved to Nevada. I first noticed my eyesight going bad about 20 years ago while I was in the Marine Corps. I used to fly in helicopters out of the door gunner, and just noticed everything was off, and the military just told me, no, your eyes are okay. When I exit the Marine Corps after 9 years in 2013, went to the VA hospital. They gave me glasses. I noticed I had to keep going back every 3 months versus 6 months because my eyes were changing. They told me I had keratoconus, severe keratoconus in both eyes, but they wouldn't do anything until it got worse, which didn't make sense to me. And then 10 years later, from 2013 to now, or 11 years later, I find out that my vision is only fingers in my right eye that I could see, and then my left eye was 2300. So here I am coming out here after researching Dr. Gulani, explained to him what happened, and we just did intake rings on my left eye. He got rid of a scar, and my right eye, sorry, and then my left eye, we'll see about that, but I could still wear scleral lenses with those, and I'm just hoping that if I do come back, we could do something with my vision for my left eye, and I know that everyone else just told me transplants would be the thing for my eyes, but I didn't want to do that, and I'm just happy I found Dr. Gulani like everyone else did. I just want to say thank you to him and his staff.
Hello, I'm Celinda. So I have keratoconus. I have in both eyes. Diagnosed by my regular eye doctor. She sent me to Shands UF. They told me the same story that everybody else. It's not bad enough for us to do anything, and the only thing to do is a corneal replacement. But my eye doctor referred me to Dr. Gulani. She actually referred me to both, and I said, no, I'm in Gainesville, let me go to UF. And once they gave me the prognosis, I said no, send me to Dr. Gulani. So I've had a total of 4 procedures. I've had intacts in both of my eyes, and then Wednesday I just got the second surgery on my left eye for the what's it called? Can't remember. But yeah. So, and with my test this morning, my vision is 20/20 in this right eye that I just had the surgery in on Wednesday.
Hello everyone, my name is George Spencer, and I'm here from Jacksonville. Listening to your stories, I'm just proud to be a part of this family. My story began with a quick eye exam, like, you know, a normal eye exam to upgrade your glasses. And they told me that, you know, I had cataract in my right eye. I experienced trauma about 30 years ago, a sports accident in my right eye. Cut my cornea, and so it caused problems. I'm 54 now, young, but the cataract was developing, and so at that moment, I knew I needed to do something. So I did my research and came across Dr. Gulani, and he seemed to be technically competent and knew what he was doing. And from the first visit, I knew that, you know, he was, as far as technically competent, the best. But what really sold me on, you know, him and his practice is he has the ability to marry that technically competent skill that he has with his care. He cares for his patients. And anytime you have both of those qualities, I work with a lot of business owners. If you have the skills and you care about your clients, customers, you're a superhero. And that's how I look at him, as like a superhero. He came in, removed the cataract. I had a really, I'm simplifying, I had a complicated procedure, 60% chance of going blind. And so he took his time and cared for me, and I thank him for that. I'm here with my brother, my best friend, and my whole family was here yesterday, the day of the surgery, supporting me. And so I thank the entire staff from the top to the bottom. The love just and the care just kind of, it shows, it flows. So thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is George. I've had RK surgery about 30 years ago by the pioneer who developed RK. And my surgery was done in Athens, Greece. I worked in law enforcement, had an injury in law enforcement that enhanced the deterioration of the RK. So it got worse quicker than it should have. And I've seen every doctor I possibly could, probably dozens and dozens, and they had no answers for me. Found Dr. Gulani 15 years later. Unfortunately, it took me 15 years to find him, and I've dealt with this for years. And coming here has been an amazing experience and process. Dr. Gulani's been amazing, the staff has been amazing, and had a couple days ago had the laser had moist therapy done, and then I had the laser plastique. I feel great. I've got my wife and my daughter who are my support system, and I'm very thankful. Very, very thankful.
Hi, my name is Chris. I've flown in with my wife from Bermuda. Dr. Gulani's been great so far. I've been in glasses from a very young age, and I had PRK surgery in Toronto in my 20s, and it helped initially, but then over the course of about 10 years it got worse, and I ended up back wearing glasses, and then later on into scleral lenses, so I did that whole road, and it just felt like my eyes were rejecting those, and I got to the point where I was just constantly researching, what to do about it, because of the irregularities in my eye, and just glasses weren't working. I finally found Dr. Gulani, and he's been great. I came out, and within the first day, he gave me the moist therapy, which just because of the surgery, I didn't realize how dry my eyes actually were, and that made a huge difference in my quality of vision. And yep, it's early days. I've just had to laser plastic yesterday, and so far so good. Very little pain, and we'll see how things go. But I've been very happy.
My name is Michelle. This is my husband Luis. We flew from Texas. I'm in nursing. I was diagnosed with keratoconus 5 years ago, in 2019, and I really wasn't, I had never heard of keratoconus. I didn't know how to, you know, really take care of myself during that time. I was given the option of wearing sclerals, which I thought were wonderful, but they caused a lot of pain. I don't know if anybody else feels the same way, but the fitting of sclerals and then having to take them off every so often, it's been rough, at least for me and my experience with sclerals. And being in the hospital, having to take it off, and you know, with the environment, it's a hospital. It's hard. So I was always looking forward to getting some kind of procedure that would help. And we were always trying to say, we have 7 kids, so it's kind of, you know, it's kind of rough to, you know, I did know about Dr. Gulani, but I just didn't know if we could afford to come and then have somebody watch our kids. And unfortunately, this last year, my doctor said, we can't do anything for you anymore. We can't do the cross-linking, we can't do the ICL, we can't do all the things that I was hopeful to do. And they said, you can just have your cornea transplant, like a lot of you. And I talked to my husband in tears, like, this is where I'm at now. I'm so blind, I can't see anything. I can't see my kids without my contacts, and taking care of babies at night. I don't know, you want to make sure you're wiping everything off. It's hard. So he said, we're going to do whatever we have to do to go with Dr. Gulani. And when we got here, gosh, it's been so refreshing to be treated like you're important and you're not just a patient. I think everybody else feels the same way about Dr. Gulani, that, you know, he's just, we matter, you know, our future matters, our vision matters. And I'm just very grateful for everything, the experience, and he did the intacs on my right eye, and he did the cross-linking on my right eye. And I'm hopefully gonna come back for my left eye. And that's it. Thank you, Dr. Gulani and his team.
I'm Damaris. I came here with my husband and my 2 boys. We're from Washington State. I had a right corneal scar, and I've been wearing glasses since I was young, so really no vision. And I heard about Dr. Gulani 5 years ago from one of my optometrists. Every time I would go to a new one, they would say the same thing, like they wouldn't really look at my right eye, they wouldn't even give me a prescription. Sometimes they would just say, okay, we'll just put a spacer in there because you don't have any vision there. So I knew like my vision could be enhanced since I heard about Dr. Gulani, and then besides the other option, which was a cornea transplant. And so I'm a teacher, so I like read a lot, I'm on screens a lot, so I knew like I needed to improve my vision, and also I feel like I was getting more headaches. So I came in and I really enjoyed the experience here and meeting Dr. Gulani. And I did my right scar, and also LASIK on the left. So I'm just really hopeful for my increased vision as the days goes on. Thank you, Dr. Gulani.
Hi, my name's Dimple Patel. I'm here local in Jacksonville. I'm a nurse. I've been in glasses for almost 8+ years, and I've noticed over the years my vision was getting more blurry. It wasn't feasible for my career. I'd get frequent headaches, and whenever I went to other providers of trying to see opportunity of LASIK, they said it wasn't an option. So I came to Dr. Gulani, and he came up with a technique of how I can get LASIK, fix my astigmatism, and see clear again. And today it's post-op day 1, and I see much clearer, no pain, and it's been a great experience altogether.
Guys, no need to thank me. You guys are my inspiration, just so you all know this. There is no other reason I'm doing this. And be careful please in your flights back home, all of you. Behave yourself. Say no to the pretzels. Okay? And again, please follow the post-op orders and everything. Yeah, love you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.